Hello everybody, this is Roni Plays here, and we're gonna be playing some Death Road to Canada. It's probably one of my favorite roguelikes that I own, and so we're gonna go on with Roni. My perk is Friend of Dog, my trait is Paranoid, and then we have Tor, who is an athlete, and Calm Under Fire trait. So that's what we're going with. We're just gonna do a normal run. I have won this game a few times. I've usually played Short Road to Heck instead of the normal mode since it's only 9 days and it's faster. We're gonna do a full 15 days and just do a multiple episode thing. Oh, so we got lucky. For the first event, there's like 5 different things you can get, and Rest Stop is the one you want to choose because it has a survivor room where like it drops a lot of different materials for stuff. So you definitely always want to go for the survivor for this version. Yeah, this game's really fun. There's a lot of technical stuff to it, but that's part of why I like it so much. Probably out of all the roguelikes, it's the hardest in terms of RNG. Ooh, we got really lucky. We got a pistol and a rifle. But I don't think I'm fine with the RNG in this game. Ooh, we got 3. We got 2 pistols and a rifle. So that's like this is a good reason why you always go for these rooms. That's like reason number 1 right there. And there shouldn't really be anything in any of the other rooms. I'll look, but that's probably it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this game is split into 2 main things. So there's this area where you're walking around and hitting zombies and just trying to loot stuff and get supplies. And then after this, when you leave in your car and you get done with the mission, it goes to a text-based area where you're just reading text and in your car. So the group sets up camp for the night after being sure there's no danger. They discover edible berry bushes. So you can choose to pick the berries or go to sleep. So you really want to go to sleep because there's a bunch of different stats you have, but this one affects your tired, and if you're tired, it makes your fitness levels lower and stuff. So it's bad. So you have all these stats. So like I said, I have Paranoid, which makes it so that if there's a bandit attack or like a campsite, I can choose to not go there, and then we can dodge a bandit attack and stuff like that. And Friend of Dogs makes dogs more likely to show up, and that I can recruit them easier. Toro has Calm Under Fire, which makes his shooting higher, and then he also has Athlete, so that makes his fitness and his strength higher. And there's all these specific stats. So for example, you have Strength, which determines the weight, the specific weapons you can swing, the piece of furniture you can pick up in certain text-based events, and Fitness determines the amount of times you can swing them without getting tired, because there's a tired stat. And Shooting, it affects your aim, but it also affects the amount of ability to, say, shoot bullets through zombies, so you can hit 2 or 3 at once, and stuff like that. And then Wits, Attitude, Composure, Loyalty all are kind of the same, so it makes it so that for certain text-based events, so Wits are Smarts, Attitude is just your attitude, Composure, Loyalty, just different text-based. Morale is probably the most important, I'd say. It's the most important, but at the same time least, because if it's high, if it's not at the lowest point, it's usually fine. But if it gets low, then it's like really bad. But usually you just want to make sure to keep it up. So yeah. And medical is so you can get healed in case you take damage, and mechanical is fixing stuff, so like fixing your car when it breaks down. And you have a bunch of different weapons that you can get, so we got all these cowboy rifles and stuff. And it takes 15 days to drive there, which takes for the text-based event, so here is another one of these. So you can choose to go to the bar, or the Infested Stronghold. Right now, even though Stronghold is really good, we want to go to the bar, because there's no way we'll be able to get through the Stronghold with the stuff we have. Because we don't have anything that would actually get us through the Stronghold. I don't know what to take. I don't know. We don't have any punching things, but we don't have any weapons to use either. And there's probably a chance we won't find any, so I guess we can take the flashlights to use, because they'll be stronger than normal. Because I don't want to use the guns, but we just don't have any weapons. So I guess we're just gonna use these. Oh, never mind. We got some at the bar, so we're good. We got a pool cue, which is a pretty good weapon, and then some bottles. And then at the bar, there's an event where you can see someone who drank too much soda that is lying around. He needs food, so you have to get food then and give it to him so he can get up. So it's like you use some food, but you save somebody and you can recruit them or get some stuff from them. So that's usually worth it. Yeah. And I'm gonna bring back my flashlight and pool thing, just so they aren't wasted, because we don't need flashlights now. And I can go grab this other pistol. Yeah. So this game's really technical. It is, like I said, probably I play Isaac, a Gungeon, and Risk of Rain quite a bit. This is probably the most RNG heavy of them all. So like you just have to do a lot of, it's more luck based, which is good and bad, I'd say. You can definitely just get completely screwed over and have zero chance of winning at the end if these certain things happen. Like for example in Gungeon and Isaac, you can technically win with just starting stats. I mean, it's harder, but it's not impossible. But on this, if you have starting stuff and like not good weapons, you're basically just, you can't win. That's like a guarantee. So that's the only minor issue with this, is that you can go through a whole run, which usually takes like an hour or so, and then just lose because you had no chance. But otherwise, that's a little complaint, but it is part of the roguelike genre to be like that, so it's fine in my opinion. Yeah, it's mainly just looting, but there are, you'll see at the end of this episode, there are different events that can happen for just the walking around events. But for now, we're just finding supplies early game, since it's important. We got really lucky with the amount of guns we have, because guns are really good, especially for the end. So it's always nice to get a bunch. And every single area you go to is like procedurally generated pretty much, because it's basically always a road thing, but you can get to like 2 roads or 4 roads and different other houses you can go into. Did we get any food? Yeah, we did. So let's go give some food to this guy so he can wake up. Yeah, so he wakes up, and then we can leave and then meet up with him once we drive away, so then hopefully we'll get some item from him, or we can recruit him if we want to. But the thing about recruiting is that if you recruit people, the more people you have, the more food it takes up. So say for now we have 2 people, so we eat 4 food. When we recruited him, we would eat 6 food then, so it depends on how much food you have, because you can run out of food easily. So we can recruit him, strength training, or 80 gas. I think it's better to do strength for now, because our strength is low, and then you don't get to see your stats unless you're already unable to see them like that. Oh, this is a really good, okay, this is lucky. This event is someone has time to reveal a lot about themselves. So I can choose, I'll choose me, but I can choose either. And it means you get all your stats revealed, which is really good. And also it's good to know that all my stats are terrible. So it goes from the happy to the red upset, and the red upset's the worst. So you can see everything but wits and loyalty is just bad. Which isn't good at all. It wouldn't have happened if Obama told her to talk about something else. Okay, and then it just nighttime, always eat food at night. This is another moose thing, which only matters, you never, a lot of the events you just might not want to do anything, so this we just want to leave the moose alone. And upcoming soon, we find a trash house. We can spare gas to make Molotovs, but then we were gonna run out of gas soon anyway, and once you're out of gas, you walk on foot, and being on foot is really bad. So, you never really want to be on foot. So we got a trading camp, so that means we can come here and trade for certain stuff. So we can talk to this person and see they're trading stuff, so they're a rifle seller. So we could buy rifles from them if we want to. Or no, sorry. It's a shooter seller, so it makes your shooting level go up if you give food for training. But all the things, your money is your food. So that's the thing. There's an anime seller, which is tied to a specific event, and then This is this is a special training camp that you can get. Oh, here's a mechanic cellar. The special training camp you can get. We're just a wall of zombies. It has no effect other than just the look. There's a silenced third person too. So right now I think I want to go for the shooting training. So yeah, I'm gonna do 9 food so we can both get it. So then at least we get our firearms up. And then we'll head on out. And then right after the next event that's going on, it'll be the end of the first episode. Oh, so here, Roni's lightning walk went for dogs. So with dogs joining are pretty good because then dogs only eat 1 food and they have 1 attack and they can carry 1 item. But they eat 1 food and they only have 2 health, but they're actually pretty good since because of the 1 food thing if you have nothing else. So here it is, a siege. So the sieges in the game, they make it so that you can't leave for the specified amount of time of the siege. So this one, since early game, you have to live for 1 hour in game time in order to actually make it through. So that's like part of the challenge. And we got a house layout because there's different types of siege layouts you can get. This one's a house, but sometimes you can get a cabin which has a lot of supplies, which is the one you're usually looking for. And see, our dog attacks too, so it's really good to have a dog. That's why I chose friend a dog for mine, and I like dogs. So this, yeah, you're not allowed to escape, and zombies just keep coming at a faster rate, and they all pretty much target you. So that's the challenge of these areas. But Tor with his pool rod, he's just getting them, getting slapped. I'm getting tired. You can see there's sweat dripping. My face is glowing red. That means you're getting tired, which is directly to your fitness stat. So the more tired you are, the less damage you'll do, and the harder it is to swing your weapon. Yeah, I played this game a lot, but I just got back into it recently. I think I have like 40 hours. Oh no, Tor's stuck. Okay, I need to... Ooh, he's just getting... Never mind, he just took care of himself with that pool. So right now I'm going to switch my gun just to get the last few since we have a good amount of ammo. But you can see my shooting isn't even killing them 1 hit, which it can sometimes. Just because my shooting's really low. And we lived. Okay. So that was episode 1 of Death Road to Canada. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Roni Plays again. I mean, if you want to, you can subscribe. And after sieges, you get 4 things to choose from, so you can get a full heal from me or like morale. So I'm just gonna do morale and random skill game. So that was Death Road to Canada. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on part 2. Bye.